This guy loved his teammates. There's nothing he wouldn't do for them. They were his biggest support system. But unfortunately, he had to leave them behind. He had to. The guy that we're going to be talking about today is Carlik Jones. He is a 6-foot point guard who is currently on the Chicago Bulls. He is living his dream of playing in the NBA. But if he didn't make a critical decision in his past, he probably wouldn't even made it this far. It all started in his hometown, Cincinnati, Ohio. He wasn't an internet sensation, but if you are from Cincinnati, 9 times out of 10 you know about him. In high school, he was the player of the year and one of the top point guards in the state. He was really unstoppable. And of course, all the college coaches was calling his phone. That's just how it goes. But there was one problem. There was no question what he could do on the court. The problem came from off the court. His grades just wasn't the best. It happens. But unfortunately, it started to scare off a lot of the coaches. This made Carlik Jones start to have doubts. Doubts about his future in basketball and if he would ever live out his NBA dream. But in the middle of him doubting himself, there was still one school willing to take a chance on him. And this school was named Radford University. Even though they were taking a gamble on him, he would still have to sit out and redshirt his first year until he got his grades up. But who cares about that? He made the team, which means his dream was still alive. There was still hope. By the time he got on the court, he was more than prepared for the moment. He instantly became the best player on the team, leading them to championships, hitting game winners, all type of stuff. He finally arrived. He finally proved his worth, and along the way, he developed a bond with his school. His teammates that always had his back, the coaches that took a chance on him, and the campus that was overly supportive. It was like his home away from home. He was the man. But unfortunately, there was another problem. Sure, he was dominating on the court, but it was a smaller school. In order to prove that he can play on the NBA level, you gotta at least prove that you can play on the highest college level, traditionally. So with 1 year of college eligibility left, he made a very tough decision to transfer to Louisville. All those experiences that he had at Radford were just left behind. But a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. He went to Louisville and proved that he wasn't a fluke, that he can be successful against better competition. And it led him to getting scouted by the NBA. His tough decision to leave the place he was comfortable at paid off for him in the long run. Peace.